Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ala ali Muhammad wa sahbihi wa sallam. To all my brothers and sisters, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. We are indeed living in very troubled times. No matter where on the globe you may be, faith is no longer as easy to practice or hold on to as it once was. Whilst that is a troublesome thought and it's worrying, but at the same time, it's an opportunity. It's an opportunity because in these times of tribulation and distractions, the harder you try, the more struggle you put into establishing and then holding on to your faith, the bigger the reward with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So I think it's timely that we all sit, study, further our knowledge, discuss, learn, engage different topics, figure our life out, our purpose in life, all whilst remaining within the parameters of Deen. With regards to Deen, I would like to say to you that Deen is a way of life. Our religion, our Deen, Islam. Although religion as a word does not do it justice, I think Islam is way more than just a religion. Indeed, it has the ritualistic aspects to it, but it's way more than that. It's about how to live your life and live it in a way so that the next life will be better, inshallah. The akhirah will be better. And that's really what a Muslim is all about. A Muslim lives his or her life so that they can have a better akhirah. They can build the akhirah. So inshallah, with that sentiment and with that purpose in mind, we've started these recordings, these sessions, and they will be in English because we want to reach out to that audience for whom English is a better medium. So inshallah, I would ask you all to make sure you write to us, as you do indeed, in your comments, to make suggestions with regards to topics. The thing that I want to start off by talking today is nurturing your faith. I think that's very important in this time and age. And for that, one has to figure out what faith is. And if we remain within the Abrahamic religions and we focus onto Islam, faith is in one God, faith in the Prophet Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam as being the final prophet. That is faith. And it is one thing to have that faith in your heart, but it doesn't stop there. In fact, I think it starts there, because the next thing after that is to have that on your tongue. And then the next step after that, that manifests that faith, is when your actions are in harmony with what you hold in your heart and with that which is on your tongue. And that itself then combines all to be a manifestation of faith. And another very important thing, given the atmosphere we have today, is with regards to extremism. Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, in a famous hadith, he said, and I will paraphrase, he said that do not go to extreme in your deen, because it will overwhelm you. And instead, what Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam said we should do is to follow and apply our deen gradually, because that is a better way of doing it. If you start something which is good, you should continue it. So for example, someone makes the intention that I'm going to read one page of the Quran Pak every day, or 10 verses of the Quran Pak every day. Make sure that you start with that and you increase it, as opposed to doing it for a few days and leaving it. Some people are very energetic, they have the zeal, which is a blessing in fact, but if you do not channel that energy properly in a positive way, soon you'll find it fizzles out, and then what you started with the right intention, with a lot of vigor, suddenly dissipates, and then before you know it, you're back to square one. And if you do that often, you'll become frustrated, and soon enough you'll stop doing that one good thing that you had started. So I think it is better, in fact it is better, what Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam suggested, what he has said: be gradual in the application of your deen. Start slowly, but firmly, with the right intention, with conviction, commitment, and consistently follow it through. Inshallah, if we apply that across the board to all the aspects of our life, may it be, you know, things that we do on a daily basis, or things that we do on a weekly or a monthly basis or annual basis, if we are consistent, we are committed, and we gradually build it up, you will find that inshallah that is something that you make into a habit. And if it's something good, then a good habit obviously leads to great reward, inshallah. So I would suggest taking this opportunity, start reading. I think studying is something where we all lack. Start reading on subjects that interest you, and inshallah build on that habit, and you will find that soon enough there are many, many questions that you may not have even ever thought that you had, but just by reading these questions tend to find answers themselves. Wherever you are, remember me in your du'as, and I'll remember you in mine. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.